Oh, Meowth.
So, Meowth. He talks like this, you know, he's from New York. Hello, I'm Meowth.
I was gonna say Diddlini, Dratini. Really, I want pasta. Okay, Blastoise. I love the Hydro Pump. I love that he's a bottom because he's ass out. All right, everyone, we are back doing our tiers, and we're doing one today that is going to probably make a lot of people upset. We already did Divas. Today we are doing the original, and honestly, kind of the only real Pokemon. The original 151 Pokemon, and we're categorizing them in God Pokemon, Great Pokemon, Okay Pokemon, Bad Pokemon, Horrible Pokemon. Look, because they're not real, Ariana Grande has feelings. You know, Ekans...
No feelings.
Ekans doesn't have feelings, so I don't give a shit who your favorite Pokemon is. I'm shitting on all of them. And I'm sort of basing this out, so everyone like has their own version of how they fell in love with Pokemon. Mine was never the TV show or the card game. It was Pokemon Red and Blue. So I'm gonna be basing a lot of these off of my original impression of them, whether they were usable or not. Because then I watched the cartoon show, and then obviously I have all the cards. So we have a lot to get through. This is all 151. Damn, okay. There are some, this is my opinion, but also because they're not real. So I'm just gonna go in order. We're starting with Bulbasaur. So Bulbasaur, I'm putting in okay Pokemon because I didn't realize that Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander were easy, medium, hard choices for Red and Blue. And I believe Bulbasaur was the easiest one, then Squirtle, then Charmander.
No.
Yeah.
Squirtle was the easiest.
Are you sure?
Because Brock is Rock for the first gym.
Right, but then Misty. So, and then after Misty, you had, who was the third gym badge? Was it Vermilion City?
Yeah, the Electric.
Yeah, so Bulbasaur would have been good for the second two. And the first one, by the way, that's the whole point of Caterpie, is to learn evolution and then to beat Brock. So just pump up a Caterpie to level 12, make it a butterfly, and then learn confusion and wipe Brock out. Anyways, Bulbasaur, I'm giving him okay. I'm not in love with grass Pokemon. I will give Ivysaur the same as Bulbasaur because I think out of all the evolutions of the originals of the starters that I think I like the middle evolutions the best. Like I like Ivysaur, and I like Charmeleon, and I like, well, I don't know. I think Blastoise.
You were right, by the way. I stand corrected. You were right. Bulbasaur was easy mode. Charmander was hard, and Squirtle was normal.
Huh. I borrowed my cousin Brian's friend's Pokemon Red, and then my friend Adam was guiding me through it because I didn't know how to play it. And Adam and I still have a competition happening in August. So Adam, if you're watching, Adam Abermailey. So yeah, I remember Charmander was my first. Who was your first?
Squirtle.
Squirtle. And later on, I picked Squirtle. Now we're gonna go to Venusaur. Just okay. I don't love Venusaur. I don't love Venusaur. I guess I like Solar Beam, but then it took 2 turns. He's also just kind of like Venusaur. Okay, so we're gonna move on to Charmander. I'll go to Great Pokemon because Charmander, he was more friendly in the cartoon. Also, he was my first Pokemon that I ever used. There's something really fun about Ember. I don't know, Char! And then that one episode where like he like got left by that trainer and then Ash. Let me just get this right off the bat. Ash is an awful trainer. Ash is a terrible trainer. Ash is not likable. Ash has 2 scars right across his face. Misty was always the better trainer. I don't get it. Okay, Charmeleon. Also great Pokemon. Cool Pokemon. We didn't get enough of Charmeleon in the show. We don't get enough of Charmeleon in the game. Let me guess, does he evolve at 16 and then Charizard at 36?
16 and 36.
Okay, all right. But I always like the middle ones the best. I think that they're really fun. That being said, it's Charizard. Charizard. I give him God Pokemon because Charizard is kind of, besides Pikachu, the show. And Charizard had the right idea in the show. Like, Ash is an asshole. Give Ash no respect. Fuck Ash. But Charizard was so cool. They were like, he could fly. He didn't give a shit about Ash. Like, he just, like, the whole show. Like, I'm into Charizard. He's also a dragon. Okay, Squirtle. Great Pokemon. He also had sunglasses. Is he a God Pokemon?
I personally think so, but what do you feel?
I'm gonna go Great Pokemon. Just because of the universal respect for him. Yeah, Squirtle. I love Squirtle. I was sexy Squirtle for Halloween last year, which really means I just bought a hat of Squirtle and wore a Speedo. Okay, Wartortle. Going to okay Pokemon. I know I just said that I like the middles, but for some reason Wartortle's not my favorite. I don't like the tail. It's just fine. Let's just get to Blastoise. Okay, Blastoise. Great Pokemon. I'm going tough this time. I love the Hydro Pump. I love that he's a bottom because he's ass out. I love these original drawings though too. Like they were so much better. Yeah. Okay, so Caterpie. Hear me out. I'm going great Pokemon.
Whoa.
Let me explain why. Caterpie as a Pokemon sucks. String Shot sucks. But Caterpie teaches you about evolution, teaches you about what the game is about. So you catch a Caterpie in Viridian Forest. So you get a Caterpie and really quickly into Metapod, really quickly into Butterfree. And you get to see all the evolutionary steps, and then Butterfree helps you beat Brock. So Caterpie as a teaching mechanism in the game, I think is a good Pokemon, is a teaching mechanism.
Okay.
You know what? You're right.
No, that's fine. As long as Metapod's not like...
No. I guess I would take Caterpie down to bad Pokemon, though. Now that we've learned what he was for, I'm going back to whether they're good or bad. He's a bad Pokemon. Metapod is so ugly, it goes to horrible Pokemon. Butterfree goes to okay Pokemon. I mean, Butterfree is great because you have Sleep Powder, you have Poison Powder, you have Confusion, you know. But then after like level 20, you're like, is this thing still in my fucking roster? Like, get the fuck out of here. Okay, Weedle, horrible Pokemon. I'm trying to think. No, it's Cocoon. No. Also horrible Pokemon. Beedrill, bad Pokemon. Also in this game, it was so fucked because Psychic was overpowered and it was only hurt by Bug. And Bug, there were no Bug moves. We'll get back. Okay, Pidgey. I'm going bad Pokemon. I'm annoyed by Pidgey. Sick of running into Pidgey. I don't like Pidgey. I don't like them. Pidgeotto. Or like, however. Oh! Okay Pokemon has Gust. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't love the flying Pokemon besides the legendary bird. Pidgeot, I'll put also at okay Pokemon. By the way, that's how you say it, right? Because Rattata.
Rattata?
I always say Rattata.
I think it's...
Is that how you say it? I would say Rattata and Raticate. So it's Rattata. I'm just gonna say Rattata. I'm also gonna go bad Pokemon. You just Rattata, and also let's be honest, Raticate, bad Pokemon.
Yeah, but it was always a motherfucker when you were up against one.
When you're about to enter
Hyper Fang.
Yes, when you're about to enter Vermilion City, which is where the SS Ann is. All those trainers, the very last one had that fucking Raticate. Yeah, but now I'm older and I'm smarter. And I'm not putting up with that bullshit, okay?
Subjectively, always a tough fight.
Stays right at bad Pokemon, Chris. Do you want me to bump it up to okay Pokemon?
No, I mean, I never used it, but subjectively, it was a challenge.
I'm taking Sparrow and putting it at okay Pokemon. And let me explain why. Because if you exchange a Sparrow, you get a Farfetch. And Farfetch learns Fly and Cut. So it becomes a TM, or it becomes an HM whore. So you can just throw HMs at it and be like, bitch, we don't really need you here, but fly me there and cut that down. Okay, what's the Pharaoh?
Pharaoh?
Right? Oh my God, I'm trying to remember all these. This is
Fiero.
Fiero! Alakanamanam tu melikanamin. Fiero. Whatever, I was right. Bad Pokemon. I mean, just, no one's using it. No one gives a shit. Here's Ekans. Bad Pokemon. Here's, what's the evolved form of Ekans? That was Arbok. Go, Arbok! I'm gonna give Arbok an okay Pokemon. Okay, so now we've kind of gone through the bullshitters. We're getting to the good stuff. Okay, so Pikachu, obviously a god Pokemon.
Wow.
Well, it is Pokemon.
It is.
It's the whole show is Pokemon. Of Pikachu, the whole game is Pikachu. They have a whole Pokemon Yellow. Apparently in the show, I didn't realize because it was coordinated with the game, they didn't have Ash pick the 3 starters. They started with Pikachu so that way people at home playing didn't feel like they were playing with the shittier character. Now, I'm picking Raichu as a god Pokemon because Raichu is my second favorite Pokemon. I love Raichu. I think he's so cute. I think he's better than Pikachu. I don't personally love Pikachu. I don't.
You're going against Pikachu's wishes.
Yeah, that was so stupid with Lieutenant Surge. Like, Ash will always do the wrong thing. No, I think that he should. You know what? Just for that, Pikachu's a great Pokemon. I know he is the whole series, but okay, Sandshrew. I mean, Sandshrew's fine. Sandslash, also fine. These are fine. They're not bad. They're not great. They're fine. Oh, now we're getting into the Nidoking and Nidoqueen. So Nidorino. Nidorino. Funny how we all say it in our heads. Nidorino. I'm gonna go also okay Pokemon. This is the girl, so Nidorina, okay Pokemon. Nidoqueen, she goes in great Pokemon because now we're starting to like, these are actually good Pokemon to use. Same with Nidoran, Nidorino, these are all okay. There's a lot of okays, you guys, but Nidoking is a great Pokemon. Nidoking to me is like there was Lavatar, Tyranitar, Pupitar. Tyranitar is one of my favorite Pokemon, top 3 for sure. He may be my second favorite Pokemon, but because he's not in here, you know. But anyway, so he's sort of like the other version of that. Clefairy. I'm gonna give Clefairy a great Pokemon. No. Okay Pokemon. What's Clefairy's evolved form called? Clefable, also an okay Pokemon. Yeah, I never liked Mount Moon. I always wanted to just get through Mount Moon. And then you get the Moonstone, and I'm like, I don't want to evolve a Nido. I don't care about Clefairy. And also, Clefairy is just like a word Jigglypuff. Like Jiggly is amazing. Like Jigglypuff's funny. Jigglypuff, God Pokemon. Wigglytuff, okay. Okay, Vulpix, great Pokemon. I love Vulpix. And my friend Adam Abermele, somehow, when they had breeding in Pokemon Gold and Silver, he figured out how to get a Vulpix to evolve into a Ninetales that learned hypnosis, which I thought was fascinating. Okay, so Ninetales, also a great Pokemon. Ninetales is a sleek, cool-looking Pokemon. Yeah, I like Ninetales. Okay, so we've gotten to Zubat. Horrible Pokemon. Golbat. Horrible Pokemon. Oddish goes into horrible Pokemon. We're putting Vileplume in okay Pokemon, because I like Vileplume. Then we have Gloom. Gloom, bad Pokemon? It's not a horrible Pokemon, but it's not great. It's not even okay. Oh god, Paris, bad. And then what's Paris's evolved form called?
Parasect.
Parasect. I put it in bad Pokemon. Isn't it funny, the names that I'm forgetting too, though, even though I know them? So Venonat, I would say, is kind of okay. I remember in the show it had like radar. I'm gonna put Venonat and Venomoth at okay Pokemon. No, they don't belong there. They go to bad Pokemon. I mean, they're not bad, but I just don't know people that use them. Diglett, bad. Dugtrio, okay. You can just go to that cave and get a Dugtrio and then use it against Lieutenant Surge. I didn't know this until like a month ago because apparently it can't get hurt by electric moves. So I was like, I didn't even realize that was like a possibility. Oh, Meowth.
So, Meowth, he talks like this. You know, he's from New York. Hello, I'm Meowth.
I would go great just because he's an entertaining part of the show. He is with Jesse and James. Jesse. Oh, well.
Oh, come on. What are you gonna do?
Well. Persia, whatever it's called. Okay, Pokemon. Psyduck.
Sigh.
I would put Psyduck as a great Pokemon because in the show, it fucked people up when it had confusion. Like when it got the headache, it like fucked people up. Golduck, also a great Pokemon because remember that one episode where Misty thought that her Psyduck evolved into a Golduck and it was just like, at some point it was so powerful. I'm like, is it Mew? Like, is it Captain Planet? Like, how is it able to do all these things? Oh God, Mankey. Okay, bad Pokemon. Primeape, bad. I don't care. I don't give a shit about the fighting Pokemon. Arcanine. Growlithe and Arcanine. Growlithe is a great Pokemon. Arcanine, how do you say it? Is a god Pokemon. It was
my favorite Pokemon.
I didn't know that. It was supposed to be a legendary and ended up not being a legendary, but I think that's where they got the idea to do the 3 dogs for the second one. But that's a god Pokemon. Oh, we didn't even get to Jigglypuff, why it's a god. I use Jigglypuff in Super Smash Brothers.
Jigglypuff,
And Jigglypuff is just a great comic relief. Like, everybody is happy to see Jigglypuff. And then, like, gets mad. And then, like, writes all over people's faces. Okay, Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath. Poliwag, I'm gonna go okay. Poliwhirl, okay. And Poliwrath, okay. They're all okay. They're not, I like the design of them, but they're all okay. Yeah. They're not, you don't really want them on your roster to fight. Like if you had a water Pokemon, that's not really who you want to pick. Okay, so now we're moving into a little more, now we're here. Abra's a okay Pokemon. It is hard to catch, but when you do catch it, yeah. Okay, so Kadabra. Kadabra is a great Pokemon. Alakazam is a god.
Okay, good.
Because besides Mewtwo and Mew, this is the most powerful psychic Pokemon. Its defense is incredibly weak. So like you need to have like that special attack and that speed have to be up and high so that way you can just blast through people. Alakazam, like people are all going for Alakazam. Alakazam is an amazing Pokemon. Okay, so we have Machop, Machoke, Machamp. Okay, so Machop. It's too heterosexual for me. It's bad. Machoke, bad. I don't really care about Machoke. Machamp, okay. Do we care about these Pokemon?
They're fine.
Bellsprout, horrible. Weeping Bell, horrible. Victory Bell, bad. Victory Bell, like just screams and then eats Jessie. Okay, Tentacool, bad. Horrible Pokemon. Tentacruel, bad.
Most annoying Pokemon ever.
They're not good Pokemon.
No, they're so annoying to face.
They're very annoying to face. They're just, who gives a shit about these Pokemon? There's only so many Pokemon that we can really give a shit about. Okay, we are up to Geodude. Geodude is a bad Pokemon. Graveler, who's the next one, is okay. And then Golem is also okay. We agree on this, right? Yeah. Okay, Ponyta. Ponyta's okay. Rapidash, okay. Remember the Pokemon fan guy who was like, I love Rapidash and the fire, and then...
It was a good Pokemon. It was very fast.
Very fast, but then did it have a high special attack or high attack or high... And
I think it had high attack.
yeah. Okay, Slowpoke. Okay. I don't get Slowpoke or Slowking. They're okay. Is there like a specialty that was just something I'm missing with them?
There was a thing in the show that was cool.
Oh. Okay, Magnemite.
Yep.
Bad, annoying, Magneton, okay. Ooh, Farfetch'd. I'm going to a great Pokemon. Farfetch'd helped me in so many situations in that game. Ugh, Doduo, bad. Dodrio, bad, horrible Pokemon. Okay, Seal, right? Just Seal. They're not even trying at that one.
No.
Okay.
They just spelt it different.
Dugong, also okay, but I like ice Pokemon. I like
Dugong
ice.
is cool.
Yeah, but still going okay. It's not great. Okay, this is Muck and Grimer. Or is it Grimer and Muck?
Grimer and Muck.
Okay, so Grimer is bad. Muck is bad. Shelder? Yeah. Shelder is okay. Cloyster is great. Cloyster is actually a really cool Pokemon. It's got high defense. It's a water. It's a really good one. Oh my god. Okay. Ghastly, great. Haunter, great. Okay. Gengar, god. Gengar is a god Pokemon. The ghost Pokemon are all cool. Everybody loves them. They're very fun. They're different. They're unique. Those are great. Okay, Onyx. I'm just going to be honest with everybody. It's bad. Drowsy and Hypno. Drowsy is bad. Hypno's okay. You like them?
I loved Hypno, but it's okay. I get it.
We can bump Hypno up to great.
No, you don't have to. It's okay.
I don't know. I mean, we have Krabby and Kingler. Bad. Oh god, Voltorb and Electro. I know they have high speed. I just don't care about these Pokemon. Okay, Execute and Executor. Execute, I'm gonna go okay. Executor, I'm gonna go great.
Good, agree.
But I'm not gonna go god. It's a really unique and cool Pokemon, and it actually has really good moves.
Great moves.
Yeah. Cubone and Marowak, right?
Yep.
God, I don't know how you feel about these. Cubone's okay. Okay, Marowak is okay too. Okay, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchamp. Can I just say Hitmonlee is okay, Hitmonchamp, okay. They're just okay. Lickitung, you're bad. Lickitung, I've never needed you. Coughing and wheezing, I've never needed you either. Rhydon, do we like Rhydon? Rhydon's okay.
It's Rhyhorn and Rhydon.
That's it, Rhyhorn and Rhydon. So Rhydon and Rhyhorn both go to okay. Okay, Chansey. Chansey's great.
Why? Why so?
Because Chansey has a lot of health, and Chansey helps Nurse Joy, and Chansey helps. Also, you got to go to fucking Chansey to get yourself healed. Chansey has soft boiled. Like, Chansey's only point in the entire show is to, like, give health and be nice. Chansey! It's just, like, a nice Pokemon. So I'm going great, because it has, like, a real purpose. Oh, Tangle.
Tangela.
Horrible. Gives a shit about Tangela. Kangaskhan. Bad. Horsey. Bad. Seadra. Bad. Goldeen. Bad. Oh, this is Seeking. Yeah. Okay. Great Pokemon Staryu. I fucking love Staryu because my fucking favorite Pokemon of all time, hold on, I have to do this to move it up, is Starmie. Number one, Starmie. Best Pokemon. I don't know why I love a faceless jeweled freak. But I do. I love Starmie. I love everything about Starmie. I think Starmie is great. I love Starmie. I sound like Oprah. I love bread. Starmie is so cool. I just always thought Starmie seemed so intimidating, and then the original one, it had Bubble Beam. Remember Bubble Beam?
Oh, that's good.
It just seems so powerful, and you had to fight Misty with it. And I always like girls better than guys, so like Misty had Starmie, and I love it. It was like a powerhouse. Okay, Mr. Mime, horrible. Mr. fucking Mime, what are we doing here? And he helps Ash's mom sweep the fuck out of here. Okay, Scyther. I think Scyther's a great Pokemon.
Wow, unexpected.
I just think the design of Scyther is quite cool and different. I like the color green that they use for him. He's okay in the game. He eventually gets his evolved form later. By the way, this is so big. I have to like put them into another category to bring them into another category. Okay, Jinx. Jinx, controversial. We're not going to get into it, but if you Google it, it's rough.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you never heard?
No.
Let's just say purple wasn't her original color. Some apologies had to be made.
I did not know.
I would put her in a bad Pokemon. Does Jinx do anything? Jinx?
She has like psychic moves. Not really. She doesn't have like high attack.
I'm giving her a bad Pokemon because like she gets a step up because she's got a wig.
Okay.
You know? Electabuzz. Okay, Pokemon. Magmar. Okay. Pinsir. Bad. Taurus. Okay. Ugh, Magikarp. Horrible. Gyarados. I would put Gyarados oddly at okay. Oh, okay. I'll put him at great.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
No, he is a great Pokemon.
You don't have
He's just never as good in the game as you want him to be.
I do. Oh, okay.
But I'm putting him at great. You're right.
Alright.
He's a great Pokemon.
You learn so many moves.
Lapras. Lapras?
We know how you feel about this one. I can't believe you don't like them.
I like Lapras.
Oh, wait.
I do like that.
I thought you hate them.
No, I put Lapras at great.
Oh, okay.
You're
Never mind.
confusing it for another one. You're confusing it for Vaporeon. We're going to get to the Eevees in a second. No, I like Lapras. Lapras is sleek, and you get it from that guy.
All right.
It's powerful. You can ride on its back.
Yeah.
Like, I'm into Lapras.
Yeah.
I'm into Lapras. We're agreeing on that. Ditto. Horrible Pokemon. Just a waste of everyone's time. Fucking Ditto. And then they have that freaky eye. Okay. Eevee.
Yes.
Great Pokemon. Everyone likes Eevee. Great Pokemon. Okay, now we're going to go through the evolved forms. My friend Donnie, if you're watching, which I know you are, we're not going to agree on this. Vaporeon. I'm going okay. I don't like that it's shiny looking. It bothers me. I'm uncomfortable. We're putting, what the hell is it? Jolteon at great Pokemon. Flareon at okay Pokemon.
Oh, so Jolteon's your favorite.
Yeah, I don't love Flareon and I don't love I don't love the idea of Eevee. I like Eevee and I like Jolteon. But then it eventually turns into like 700 other things and...
Well, do you like the other ones not on here in the other games?
Umbreon.
And Espeon?
I like Espeon as well.
Yeah.
But we're not there, Chris.
I know.
We're at the original 151. Polygon. Horrible Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't even understand it. Okay, Omnimite and Omnistar, right?
Yep.
Omnimite, okay. Omnistar, okay. They're not, I know they're like, you get like the fossils and you bring them to the guy and it does the whole thing, but they never end up, no one actually uses them. What the hell does it starts with a K?
Kabuto and...
Kabuto.
Kabutops.
Kabutops. Also okay, also okay. Okay, Aerodactyl. Okay. Just okay, right?
I'm fine with that.
Snorlax, I think great. Snorlax. I like Snorlax.
And he's such like a main point of the game. Not a main point, but
Yeah, well, you got to get that fucking flute to
Yeah,
get by him and all that
exactly.
stuff. Okay, Articuno. Articuno goes to God.
Okay.
You seem nervous about this.
No, I'm just curious who's your favorite of the three.
Well, I'll tell you. I love Articuno.
Yeah.
I love Zapdos. Honestly, all the birds go to gods because they're all great Pokemon. But
Yeah.
Moltres, I won a drawing contest on a website called PokemonCrater.com. If anybody else can find it, I don't know where to find this drawing. I did a drawing of Moltres and I won a competition. And they sent me, and it was a late entry. And he said it seemed very original. And I won a bunch of Pokemon cards and like a book, like a Pokemon book.
Wow.
But I'm putting all the legendaries up there because I love the legendary birds. I think they're the best.
Yeah.
I really love them. So, legendary birds. Okay, I was going to say Dratini. Really, I want pasta. Dratini is a great Pokemon.
Okay.
Dragonair. Dragonair is also great, right? Dragonite is God.
Okay, good.
I mean, you could kind of see, besides Jigglypuff, you can kind of see like where we're going with these God Pokemon. Okay, and Mew and Mewtwo, obviously. God and God. Who do I like better?
Yeah.
I like Mew better. Who do you like better?
Probably Mewtwo.
I like Mew because Mewtwo, too much baggage. We went through that quick. I
Yeah,
really
we
was
did.
opinionated on these Pokemon.
You're ready to go.
I didn't realize I even had that in me.
Yep.
Well, that's how I feel.
Pick like a starting 6 if you had to right now.
Okay, like who I would play with? Starmie, Arcanine. Are we using legendaries?
You could have one.
Starmie, Arcanine, Mew. So that's my one legendary. Maybe Jolteon. Oh, Dragonite. And probably a Nidoking. Yeah, this is good. This was fun. This was fun.
Yeah.
We should do more tiers like this.
Okay.
What? Everyone leave in the comments, like, what is another tier in the vein of Pokemon that we could do? Because the only other Pokemon I know are Gen 2, and then after that, I really start to fall off. So is it like X-Men? We could do the tier of the X-Men. We could do the Marvel superheroes. Marvel superheroes might actually be really good. Pastas, pasta shape, pasta dishes. Let us know in the comments what you want to see, what you think would be universal or would get people really upset. That's what we want. Okay, my special is out. Never thought I would say that.
Oh my god.
My special is out. It's on Hulu or Disney Plus. It's called the Dente Special, so you can watch it. And please like and subscribe. And Chris and I have some fun stuff coming up this summer for you guys. That it's a big top secret thing, and we can't talk about it yet, but it's coming. What? You spent all day coloring it, Chris.
Oh, that thing.
Yep. The thing that's taken us months.